Alright, everybody. Hello. Welcome back. I'm gonna have to redo the intro because I had an internet F, so I'm just gonna quickly run through this. We're gonna be streaming again today here because I felt like I took all the time off on my break that I needed. So I'm back here today. If you're wondering, I did record a session of this off stream like I said I would during break. Last time we basically discovered or found out, we were told to go find a guy. Turns out he was a worm thrall. Then we were told to go to the Count of Skingrad and talk to him. And now we're currently going to do him a favor. I don't remember exactly. Oh, we got to go to this cave of vampires and kill them. So that's going to be an interesting thing. Next, another couple things I just want to get out of the way. First of all, you might hear me sucking on a candy today. I have had sore throat for a while. I'm going to be probably just using cough drops. Less for the coughing, but more the sore throat. So, just wanted to mention that. Now, very important. Not everybody is going to watch the last episode. So, I'm just going to say it here on the stream. Because Battlefield 6 is coming out fairly soon, I needed to have an end goal for this series. Because the reality is, even though I would like to have all the time in the world, that just isn't going to happen. Because I need space for Battlefield 6, because this game takes up 119 gigabytes. Probably 120 with the small amount of mods I have, but... Right? And Genshin just had an update that took another 8 gigs from me. So, I need to get the ball rolling here and make sure I do as much as I can so that I feel like it's not a bad thing to end the series. Whenever that is. So, my main plan is to finish the story mode, or the main quest and the DLC quest first. But there comes a problem with that because, story spoilers. If you don't want these spoilers, just skip ahead a little bit in the video or the stream mod. But essentially, if you beat the game, I don't know if it's a part of Imperial City or the entirety of it, but there's a lot of destruction in Imperial City. Certain NPCs can die. So I want to make sure I do every quest that I can in the Imperial City before I start tackling the main quest again. So, that's why I'm doing the Mages Guild, and then probably after that, I'm probably going to tackle the arena, and then maybe if I feel like we're still good, we'll do the Fighters Guild. But after that, we're going to be tackling the main quest. We're probably not going to end up doing the Dark Brotherhood, because this game has a stupid way of setting up the Dark Brotherhood and the Knights of the Nine, which I get it, you could choose, but I don't know. As someone who likes to do everything, I think it's kind of stupid, but whatever. Needless to say, that's just how things are going to have to be. Which is fine, because I don't really need Shadowmere. I don't, I walk everywhere, and I'm quick enough as it is, so I don't really see the benefit in using Shadowmere, at least for me. You know what, though? That's how it usually is when I play video games. I don't like horses in video games. I've always spoken about how I just refuse to use them because they're just clunky, and the combat with them is just dog shit, and it's just never enjoyable. I'd really just rather walk everywhere. Mainly, what really pushed me away from that was Witcher 3, but before everybody's like, oh, the Witcher 3, the horse combat in that game is so good. No, it's not. It is not. It is miserable, and it's just infuriating. They all control the same in, like, every fucking game. The horse is just annoying to control. They stop at stupid shit. They just, I don't know. I just don't like the way horses function in video games. At least the ones I played, so I'm completely fine skipping the Dark Brotherhood. I don't really care for the Dark Brotherhood that much in this. Anyway, don't get me wrong, it's iconic, but I don't know, I'm kind of good on kill, contract, the dead hand, or whatever. Like, yes, Lucy, it's just, I don't know. It's just silly to me. I don't know. So I'm good with the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not going to be mad if we don't do it. Although, if I still feel like we have time after everything's said and done, maybe it'll be the last thing we do. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm not going to say never, but you gotta understand, I have to look at the scope of things and say, okay, what is an appropriate endpoint for the series? And we're running out of time. So, I gotta get the ball rolling here. We spent a good portion of time just leveling up, doing grind, doing stupid shit. I'd like to do the Daedric Shrines as well. We have to do one of the main quests, but at some point, we're gonna have to do a Daedric Shrine. What's up, Shasha? But yeah, so I don't know if I'll be able to do... I'm talking about the scope of what I want to do with this series, so I'll just give you the short version. I only have 180 gigabytes left on my hard drive. This game takes up 119 gigabytes. I have to beat this game before Battlefield 6 comes out. So, because of that, I have to change the scope of what I'm doing in the series, which is I'm going to have to just make sure I do what I want to do, and then whatever's left, we can decide what we want to do. But I'm going to have to pick and choose, basically. There's a high likelihood I'm not going to do the Dark Brotherhood because of this. But I want to make sure I do the DLC main quest, the Daedric Shrines, Fighters Guild, the Arena, the rest of the Mages Guild. I'd like to do the Thieves Guild, if it'll let me, and the main quest. So, that's kind of where I'm at the moment with this. Other than that, I don't really know. I mean, there's some other quests that we could potentially do, but I don't think any of, like, I don't know. We'll see what happens as it happens. But anywho, let's just go to Bloodcrust Cavern, and then talk about something pretty heavy, which I'm gonna give a huge trigger warning. That if you don't want to hear about what has just happened in the United States, I would strongly suggest you skip ahead like a couple of minutes when this is on YouTube. But I will give, I don't know, some of the thoughts I have on the matter. Most of what I'm going to be talking about, correct. Most of what I'm going to be talking about is the response, though. I'll just go out and say it. I've seen horrid footage before on the internet. I saw the close-up of it. I'm very angry that this has occurred. That's putting it lightly. But, you know, obviously I'm on the internet, so I'm trying to be, you know, reserved in what I say. Obviously, I don't agree with a lot of the shit he would say. But it's deeply concerning to me that this keeps happening. That this shit keeps happening to people that are having discussion. So I want to be very clear that, you know, if you're having a mental health crisis, please talk to somebody. If you are frustrated and angry, you gotta have a dialogue. You gotta talk to people. It's very, very, very crucial. I know what it feels like to not be heard sometimes, but none of what happened was right. Because, I mean, think about it like this. That man had a family. His kids will grow up without their father. Unless, you know, the widow decides to remarry someone else. Or, I don't know, she puts them... I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. But I just want to be clear about this, that... What what I am seeing has deeply concerned me. The response, as well, has concerned me, because when you have Elon Musk and Donald Trump encouraging civil unrest, encouraging division, this is not helpful. Everybody needs to calm down, reassess, give time to grieve. Let's, this is not the time to be trying to get a political victory on either other. You can talk about gun control some other fucking time. You can talk about whatever, but we need to just let people grieve. People are angry. People are pissed off. We gotta calm down. Let's center our thoughts. Let's chill out. Let's not listen to Elon Musk, who's trying to clearly be an asset of Russia. Russian disinfo. No offense, Shasha, but I view it as Russian disinfo. I think he's an asset to sow division in my country, with all due respect, and I think he's a very dangerous individual. I am saying that what he is saying, you need to ignore. Elon Musk and the people that are politicians, doesn't matter what side of the aisle they're on, they're trying to take advantage of this situation. Do not let them. Don't let them. I'm saying this to both sides. Do not let these people take control of this, of trying to turn this, and just don't. We need to be respectful here. Trump and Elon. I would consider KGB assets. I think that they are trying to sow division in my country and make it unstable, is what I believe. But I'm gonna put that to the side for a minute because, like I said, I want to be clear that political violence is always wrong. This is not the way forward. It's very frustrating. And yes, it's not lost on me. I am aware that, I do take a somewhat political stance on this. I lean a certain way. But I want to be clear. What is crucial is we got to let people grieve. We got to get cooler heads. We got to look at what happened, and then we need to have a discussion about how we can keep stability. None of this, what about, none of this, oh, they did this or they did, no. None of that. We need to have a discussion. We need to come together and condemn this, and we need to be rational here. This is not, from what I understand, from the details I have, the guy is still at large. They need to catch his ass. He needs to be imprisoned, and he needs a trial. From what I understand, they've collected a gun. Might have collected a bullet, but they know what gun it was. So, like I said, they have the gun, so I'm sure they know what round was used. They have collected, from what I understand, footprints, elbow prints. So, they've mentioned a breakthrough, or details. So, the government is working toward this. So, my main concern is I don't want people fighting each other. We do not need to turn this into a war. We do not need to get revenge. We don't need to be hateful. We don't need to try and get a point over on someone that you don't like. We don't need to be doing that. We need to stop it. Don't listen to people that are adding fuel to the flames. They are bad people. On any side. Don't listen to Elon Musk. Don't listen to Trump. Don't listen to hyper-aggressive progressives that are trying to just say shit to piss you off. Just stop. Ignore them. They're not fucking normal. Anybody trying to push for a war are terrible people. Very terrible people. So, I'm sorry I had to talk about this, but I keep seeing it. It's been bothering me. Also, the same day, there was a school shooting. As well. So, like I said, we need time to grieve. I'm not going to bring it up again throughout the rest of this video or the stream. And until I feel like I'm done talking about it. But, I guess what I want from saying this is I want people to just calm down. Let them grieve. Let people grieve. And the discussions will happen later. And it's inevitable. Now is not the time. And on top of that, even if I agree he was a really shitty human being, here's the thing, and this is one of my firm beliefs. I have always believed this. That as shitty as someone is, they can always change. Always. Always. I have a very high tolerance for forgiveness. I really genuinely do. If it's sincere. Probably higher than 90% of people. I can forgive a lot of shit. And I mean it. If something happened, if someone did something to one of my family members, I could forgive them if they were sorry. I have a very strong belief in redemption. Doesn't change things that he's done, but now the person that did this robbed him of that change. Robbed him of his story. That he was going to tell. He doesn't get that chance anymore. His family are going to come down on hard times. Because now the mom, I don't know what the mom did. I don't know what she was doing. But now she's going to have to put in a lot more work for the kids. This is terrible. Their children are going to be haunted by this. God only knows. I'm not religious, but God only knows what the children think when they get older. This was a gigantic loss. So, I just wanted to talk about this. So, I think I've said everything I wanted to say about this, but, anyway. Obviously, if you're angry and you feel like you need to talk to somebody, make sure you try. If you have the ability to talk to people, talk to people, please. I'll probably leave a timestamp when I get to the YouTube video to skip that section for people that are scared, or I don't want to say scared, who get triggered by sort of discussions. Now, this game, it's gonna suck killing these vampires, because obviously, I can't... Brother, this fucking skeleton, just, like, get out of my way. Go over there and do something.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I better not have contracted it. I also do want to mention, I was doing some shoveling today in the yard, and I really, really fucked up my wrist. Or, I don't know, like my muscles. So... The only thing I could say about that is that... I don't know. I would feel like that person had some kind of training. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do feel like... I don't know. I'm like, I like guns, but I've never personally fired many guns. And when I say a fan of guns, I'm usually talking video games, just to be clear. Is that a Daedric sword?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yes. I wouldn't know anything about decoys. I haven't heard anything about that. I don't want to get too conspiratorial. Well, or it's, I don't know. I think it's less about conspiracy and more, I don't know, maybe it is, but like, I just don't feel like I know enough details to be like thinking that in depth about it. Let's just wait for the FBI to catch
Something I can do for you.
the person that did what they did, or who catches him. I guess the only thing I can say to that is it wouldn't surprise me if there were more people involved. But I don't know.
Come to me, sweet flesh.
Oh, there are two. She healed? Oh my god. How obnoxious. I probably could use fire here, but I don't know. can't get hit by... That's something I always thought was really stupid with vampires in this game, is how they can turn you into a vampire by hitting you with a sword instead of their fists. Jeez. Huh? How is that a Daedric Kira's? Oh, she just had it. Oh. That was weird, though. Why did taking that, like, get rid of her... That's weird. By the way, Shasha, you're in Russia, right? How's the situation with gas? I hear it's pretty bad. Getting gasoline is pretty bad. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, this stupid fucking ghost. Oh my god. See, that bullshit right there is why we have to keep save spamming. Okay.
You'll never take me down. Die, damn you!
He just killed his ghost. That's really funny. Electric bicycle? You mean like, they call them mopeds? What do they call them? I think they called mopeds, maybe? Or maybe just straight up electric scooter. Also, I really hate that this is in my inventory and I cannot get rid of it.
Damn!
Holy shit.
Huh?
How do they not hear me?
Skirting around in the shadows, making you jumpy?
Let me see if I can level up Sneak here. I mean, they're hearing me. I must be able to.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make. Hello? Who's there?
Lomao.
Who's there? Where are you?
Where are you?
Hello? Who's there? Huh? Where did you go? Come out where I can see you.
The fact that there are two in here
Hello?
is, like,
Who's there?
really concerning. I don't know how I'm gonna... Oh, well. Somehow lured one. Nice.
The best you can do? Blood! I need your blood!
Oh shit, she summoned one of those. I mean, the internet is pretty bad here in the US, depending on where you live. If you live out in the countryside. I can't imagine what it's like to live in, like, the wilderness in Alaska and have, like, Wi-Fi. I don't know about everyone else, but I am very, like, Wi-Fi skeptic even to this day. Like, I remember when it first became, like, a big thing. And, like, you know, and I started seeing it, like, on, like, Nintendo Wii shit. And, like, the DS, and I don't know. I wasn't impressed by it. I remember I tried playing Call of Duty War at War on the Wii. Online. When it came out on the Wii, and it was fucking miserable. It was so miserable. And ever since then, I've literally... I don't trust Wi-Fi anymore. I don't know how good it really is. I just don't trust it. I would just still rather have Ethernet and fiber optic. Oh, she didn't follow me. Oh, it's sun. It's sun. Yeah, Brooks. Good English. It's daylight.
Damn, I've lost.
Is she gonna follow me? Sometimes they will still follow you. Yeah, she's not gonna follow me. Figured. No, it's not. No?
Please, by all means.
Huh? Colovia's dotted with isolated farms.
Wait,
and
what?
settlements.
There's... Did that person just, like, turn into someone else? Why did they run away? Why? Why are they running away? Why are they fleeing?
Blood! I need your blood! That the best you can do? That the best you can do?
You think Trump's... Yeah, I've heard some people say that.
You're
I don't know.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Oh! Bro, I cannot navigate right now.
do your worst.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of do want to drop it only because... I mean, I could talk about it more, but... I don't want to, like, stress everyone else out. It's kind of my
That's
thing.
the best you can do.
Where do I see? I don't appear to be infected. It's riddled with fucking... bullets. Bullets. I said bullets instead of arrows. Lol. I really just feel the only thing I really like is the visuals. Like, I like how they added new voices, I guess, but... in turn, sometimes for some iconic characters, they just change their voice for some reason.
Showing your welcome. Please don't be.
Oh, there are a lot of fucking vampires in this
Let's
cave.
get this over with. Take that. Am I supposed to be impressed? Come to me, sweet flesh.
did I miss that? I do think it's buggy in different ways. But... that guy got fucked up, actually. I don't know, it depends. Like... I don't know if anybody else has this kind of feeling, but like... what I'd be most concerned with is like the dying part to become a vampire. Like the turning into... like, that would kind of... and then like the sunlight thing kind of sucks, but I don't really go outside much in the day, so... I'm kind of like either way about it. Like, that's kind of one of my fears about, like, if I wanted to prolong my life, like, I'm just saying hypothetically, people get, like, think about ideas of, like, transferring your brain into, like, another body, but, like, don't you have to die for that to happen, though? Or, even teleporting. Like, if I teleported, would I be the same me when I teleported? You know what I mean? Like, I just worry that, like, the me, like, it's so weird to describe this, but because, like, for me, in my perspective, I'm alive, right? I'm in my own body. But from my point of view, would that be the same me, or would that just be somebody else that is me? Like, that's one of the things that I, like, think about when it comes to shit like that, because I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, you know, one of the sciences that I do find fairly interesting is, like, at least in my opinion, the sciences that I follow the most are, like, cancer news and like Alzheimer's stuff and, like, you know, dangerous diseases. But I don't remember what the term is, but there's this bug that's been happening, by the way, with the bugs, the roaches, where they kind of like fly. I don't really know why that happens, but yeah, it's a bug. But anyway, literally. But, prosthetics. I've seen, over the years, a lot of, like, crazy innovation with prosthetics. That, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, the innovations in, like, prosthetic limbs and stuff. I think there was something, I don't remember it too well, but I think I remember seeing something about some new thing that can be... I don't know if it's inserted into the spinal cord or something, but there's something that can, like, that they're working on, I think, that might be able to restore normal function. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm confused about... I know it's something related to the spinal cord and movement and nerves, but I don't know exactly what it does. So I wish I knew more about this, but there was something I looked at a little bit ago that was kind of crazy. Where'd the other guy go? I mean, I don't mind talking about this because it's somewhat related to the idea of, like, waking up in a different body, right? Because One of the things that I always thought about, and I've said this multiple times, but I worry about talking about it sometimes because I know it's kind of unfortunately it's touchy for some people. But I did mention that in the past I did consider gender reassignment surgery. I did, but ultimately the reason I decided against it was because I felt like what it would do would not be worth the cost. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I feel like there's no way to say this without, like, some people getting upset. So I guess I'll frame this from my point of view. For me, I feel like that getting alterations wouldn't give me what I actually wanted. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know some people get, like, implants or they do certain things to help feel closer to what they perceive themselves as, but for me, it would be a case of I would need, like, the whole complete real genetic thing. So unless there was, like, a medicine that you could take that could kind of just change you, which I don't expect to happen anytime soon, I don't see any surgery as valuable to me, for me personally. Also, I have a lot of vocal damage and a lot of other health problems that I can't really do much aside from dressing, presenting, and maybe I've considered taking hormones before, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. I just don't think the cost was worth it. This doesn't change how I feel inside, but I'm not incredibly dysphoric either. Like, I'm not, I mean, I am a little bit, but I'm not, like, I'm not to the fucking point where, like, I need to do something. Like, I don't know. Yeah, and that's true, Shosh. The new technology always needs testing. That's very true, yeah. I definitely don't want to be one of the first people to test new tech. I don't know about everyone else, but I'm not willing to throw myself into the line of fire or something like that. Oh my god, that scream. Holy shit.
You're pathetic.
Holy fast. I'm worried I'm somehow already a vampire because they keep swinging at me and I'm not getting the message. Maybe I didn't notice it. I guess we'll find out. Oh, fuck me, I'm dying. I think the thing that I'm most interested in is, at the moment... Oh. There were 3 in here. Good lord. Is the medicine for hair regrowth. Obviously, I'm not balding. I mean, I've spoken about this. I do have a tiny bit of thinning, but...
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
my hair is basically doing what my grandma's hair did. Oh, clan fear. Like, my grandma's hair started like... hold on. I've got 2 vampires on my ass. Like, maybe in the future, you could, I mean, I don't know. See, but, like, even if there was a pill that could change things, gosh, man, I wonder how long that would actually take and how painful that would actually be. Like, how much pain would there be with that? I would wonder. And you know what? There would be people still bitching and saying, it's not moral. This guy's screaming. These guys are so fucking fast. What was that moo? Did everybody else hear that moo? What was that? I had to have been turned into a vampire and not notice. I swear I did. I feel like it would have been in the list, though, right? Oh, I'm out of arrows. I have so many elven arrows. Yeah, I do remember that. I'm kind of in the middle on that. I feel like it depends on the context. If, like, you're doing it, like, in public, I don't really like when people do that. But if, like, someone is, like... My main issue that really upsets me is when people do it on fucking buses. I think that's my problem, is like when you're taking up extra room on a bus seat and you're kind of just being a dick, then I kind of have a problem, but... Really? I got over-encumbered because of... It's crazy. I don't need this shit. Should only be one more left, I think.
To arms! To arms!
2 arms.
What's that?
What the fuck? I hate how slow it is to deal with vampires in this game. Ow. My weapon is broken. My weapon is broken. My weapon is broken. Ah! Some people say they don't want to live forever. I wouldn't care. I'd be fine with it. Oh, no you won't. All your friends and family would pay. It's like, bro, if I live long enough, I don't know. Like, I don't really have a problem with that. I don't know. Yeah, I'd miss people, but like, I'm not gonna. I don't know. Nice. Is that an extra swing? Here's the thing, anyway, though, chat. A lot of people don't consider is that even if I could live biologically forever, if inflation and dark energy and everything works as it is, like, people will die even if they are mortal eventually anyway. Like, once the atoms start, like, getting ripped apart and everything. And, like, you know, like, in the far, 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 far times 10 distance into the future. Where there's, like, black hole universe and it's just, like, it's just bad. Like the big freeze. Like, if that's true, if it does end up like that. You know, I don't think I'd be alive. Like, obviously I'll die eventually. But you know, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I mean, maybe there'll be machines in the future that you can hook up to your brain to forget certain things of your choosing. You know? Maybe you could relearn everything. I don't know. In my life, I've always been perfectly fine to be the observer. I mean, obviously, I try to look for positives in every day, but at the rate at which I learn things and the rate at which I actually go out and do things, genuinely, I could live for thousands of years and still not even scratch the surface of things. Like, I genuinely don't understand. I don't know. In my eyes, I think people that saying they don't, like, there are people that'll even complain about extending their life. I feel like it's just short-sighted. I don't know. I feel like I don't really understand people that. Now I must deal with the vampire hunters. Oh shit. That's gonna be a little bit more challenging. Yeah, I like how it's gonna bitch about fucking Knights of the Nine is gonna bitch, oh, you can't join the Dark Brotherhood, but it'll tell me to just murder a bunch of vampire hunters. See, this is why this is why this quest is fairly dumb. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree.
Erodor says I ain't supposed to chat with people in town.
How am I gonna kill this guy without being seen? I'm gonna get a fucking bounty if I... hold on.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked! Yeah!
Let me get him away from the castle so that I don't fucking... the guards don't know. I just have no idea what I'm gonna do for the guys in the city. I wonder if, like, people are gonna be revived by, like, complete accident. Because of, like, people in the far future just... Uh-oh. I think I'm fucked here. Yeah. Shit. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let me see. How the fuck can I do this without... Hold on, let me see. Talk to Eridor. Okay, we need to talk to Eridor. And we can tell them about the vampires. And get them the fuck out of the city.
How are you?
Yeah, who knows what those people are gonna get up to in the future.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Greetings, Nord.
Oh, no. Citizen of... Oh, forget it. Let me guess. You're... You have my assurance. If you have seen any... What is it you... I've got my men scout. Shamar's up by the statue. So word hasn't gotten around all the... We heard tell. If you say... If you know anything, do you know where the... And what? I'm supposed to take your... Well, maybe you're not lying after all. If they're gone, then there's no damned amateurs. You people should leave it to the professionals.
Oh, well. Alright. Leave it to the professionals and I bring back the fucking dust. What is he talking about? Leave it to the professionals, he says. Time to meet the Count. Alright, now... Oh, well... Yeah, we gotta wait. I don't want to do math. We don't do math here.
You have completed your tasks for the Count.
Damn, she has taken her sweet... Why did it take 2 hours to get the count?
So the work
Oh my
is
God.
complete. Now we can discuss the information I have for you. The cavern is silent once more. I would be foolish to think that this might send a message to those who would encroach on my territory. Malona Umbranox, Ariana Valga, and Narina Carvane seem to rule their counties perfectly well without...
No, I haven't.
Your guild does not fully appreciate the danger which quickly approaches. Hopefully when you return to them, their eye, the Necromancers, are a sign of things to come. An old acquaintance, while I do not know for quite what purpose he has
Manny
arrived,
Marco.
nearly invincible, he has established himself somewhere in the... See to it that your leader, Traven, learned... I've told you, even I know that perhaps it is a mistake to make that assumption. He is an old and powerful... You convinced them to leave, I see. A wise plan. More hunters will come in time, I'm sure. Return to your guild and prepare yourself accordingly.
I kind of like this count, to be honest. He's one of my favorite counts, probably. It's very interesting to have a vampire as the count. When I watch math videos on YouTube, it genuinely it's... I have a problem with, like, people just assuming that, like, I should know something that was like, oh, well, you learned this in school. Like, no, motherfucker, I didn't. I didn't learn it in school.
What can I do for you, Archmage?
Heard any news from the other? What news from Skingrad?
It's like, I didn't
I
learn
assume
shit.
you've spoken to Count Hasseldor?
You're gonna have to, what, like, how hard would it be to just start at the basic? Like, I don't, like, I think people really just don't understand when people say they don't know math, they mean math, like, the basic. And people could say, how come? Yeah, that's what happens when you grow up in a fucking rural school that abandons kids with math and has a teacher that doesn't help you. That's the problem. Yes. That happens. I'm serious when I say this. I did not learn to divide until I was in, like, late middle school. I didn't do any math because I couldn't. I genuinely can't understand math. I can't. I just can't. Like, my brain just doesn't work like that. Like, if people talk to me in, like, concepts and I could listen to, like, the great minds of, like, Stephen Wolfram and like, what's the dude's name? I mean not Einstein, but like I could listen to Roger Penrose talk about ideas, and like I can get it. Like even if I don't understand the math, like the concept I can understand. Like it's kind of funny because sometimes I'll think of shit as like a what if idea with space, and they'll just be like, yeah, I've had this like cyclical universe idea, and I'm like, I mean, it's a lot more complicated than I thought about it, but like, you know, have like the universe just restarts and there are multiple big bangs. Like, yeah, I've thought that before. You know, but they'll like have ideas and they'll put like, they'll do a lot more effort, but like, it's just awesome to like hear ideas from like really top people, and like if you just listen to Stephen Wolfram talk, it's like, this dude might be onto something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to understand, like, everything, but that's kind of what I've liked about listening to really intelligent people talk, is, like, you don't always get everything they say, but, like, it gets you thinking. Like, I don't know if people have seen PBS Spacetime. They'll talk about shit sometimes. I don't understand what Matt's talking about, but, you know, after a while, I might be like, okay, I kind of get what you're saying, and it opens my eyes to something, you know? But when it comes to, like, the deep inner workings, when you're getting with, like, the maths, percentages, and I can't do that. I can't. I just don't understand it. You know, I can't, I am math inept. I don't know if inept is the right word. I'm unable to learn math. For me to learn math at 30, I would have to have someone who is gifted at teaching math sit down with me for free and be willing to invest the time into helping me, which most people are not going to want to do. Like, that's kind of my problem that I'm currently having. Like, nobody would be willing to teach me. And I'm poor, so I can't just get money to get taught math. So, that's kind of the problem I have with math. And it doesn't help because even when you do understand something, it's like they'll explain it 30 fucking different ways. It's like, bro, you told me how to do this, but then you say, oh, well, there's a much better method. Why didn't you tell me the better method? Why are you trolling? Like, my brain doesn't have a, like, I don't, like, fill my brain with, like, crap. If you're gonna teach me something, teach me the best method. Stop wasting my time. I don't want my memory clouded with crap. I mean, I'm good at storing information. That's what I'm good at. I'm like a library. I have a ton of information at my disposal, but I'm good at relaying that info. I'm not good at, like, mechanical thinking. Like, if you ask me to say, you ask me, like, how does a car work? It has wheels, it turns, there's an engine. That's what I'm gonna tell you. It takes gas. I can do that for, like, everything, but I can't be like, oh, well, the science R squared, and I don't do that. I can't do that. My brain can't do that. I can tell you that a light works because there's a chip in it, and there's wires that are probably copper that send electric like a stream of water, and it goes from one location to the next. You know what I mean? And there's like an off and on thing with the light. On like a, you know? I can't, but other than that, I can't get technical. You know what I mean? I can't do stuff like that.
You too. What news?
I just cut him off.
What? Is that possible? This is great. I had, perhaps foolishly, believed that necromancy was all but stamped out in Cyrodiil. I shall need to consult the council as to how to proceed with this situation. My attention is focused on the council.
Your attention's on the council, but you're just standing right here, bro. Alright. Talk to you in 24. I agree. I agree that they make it intentionally hard to filter out people that are poor. I definitely believe that, yeah.
Well, my attention is...
Am I fucking bugged? Like... I'm gonna reload.
Greetings, Gil.
What need?
Let me leave now. Let's see what happens. Thing is, I don't know exactly what I need to be doing.
Greetings,
Let me
Master
see. Let me
Wizard.
read the end of this.
I understand old Dovin Arent can still teach a bit about alteration.
He still
You won't
teaches
be able
others,
to get
though.
a new task
Of course,
for
you have
2
to try to
days.
avoid all the old man dust. Isn't Irene metric?
Alright, say 2 days. I will also mention, I finally got the thing, or I ordered the thing that I had commissioned. That cost me $300. So next check I'll be able to buy Battlefield. So, need to make sure I do that. Also, well, I don't know. I need to wait 24 more hours. A pair of boots.
Hello, guildmate.
The council is in complete disarray at the news of Manimako's presence in Cyrodiil. All of my attention is devoted to the council. We must discern the reason for this sudden attack. I am unable to look into something. Good. Please go to Bruma. I have not heard from Jean. While I welcome the break from correspondence with her, I worry that something may be amiss, given recent. Find out if Jean is all right.
Well, they were $200, but because of stupid tariffs, they're $300. So, that's kind of the problem.
Make sure she's all right. The Dooms. Come see me when you've spoken to Jean.
I hope they're nice too, because I had to get them tailored specifically to my fat calves. I have pretty large calves, so kind of the issue. I don't know about everyone else, but I have a big problem sometimes when I buy boots, because like the fucking ankle fucking kills my leg. Just not enough room right there. Near my ankle. So if everybody remembers when I was buying spells, I mentioned that Bruma at some point is going to be under attack. This is the quest. If I did not buy the spells before this point, I can no longer get them ever again. I think unless I get lucky enough and find it in a dungeon. I'm not willing to do that, so you'll see when we go in here that everybody is dead. Oh, I'm slow. Who is saying watch out? That was not her dead body. Oh, get me out of here. Oh. Guards, help me. She's going in with the visit. The fists are not doing anything.
I
Oh!
fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Okay, let's just reload. Either Leowin or Anvil. That stay away has got to be glitched. I like the rainy area. Oh, he got him. There's just so much stuff near Anvil.
Watch out.
That's like in reach. Oh, man. Oh my god, I'm actually... Well, I don't know. Cool. I wonder if I can do this. Lol.
Come out. Come out wherever you are.
Oh, there,
Over here.
there is someone here.
I'm afraid you've missed the party. The guest of honor.
You won't be leaving.
Oh!
This ends here.
No, it doesn't. No, I'm here.
Let's get this over with.
Got a dagger, you ain't doing shit. Oh! Gene won't be needing that. Oh!
You're pathetic.
You know what? That does it. She's about to find out. Oh, you know what? I do need to do that quest where you're in the mansion and I'm not gonna spoil it, but you reminded me of a quest that I probably want to do.
I'll have your head, you filthy lord.
That little dagger is not gonna outdo my damage of my sword.
Why won't you die?
Cause I'm just better, bitch. That's right, you lose. Give me that.
Are they gone? I was too afraid. I just couldn't move. I could hear the screaming, but I just couldn't move. He killed them all. Just slaughtered them. I saw his face. I saw the King of Worms. I couldn't believe my eyes. I think the only reason I'm alive is because I was invisible. But even so...
I love the
he
rain,
killed
bro.
them, one by
Love
one.
it. When I say I love the rain,
Polonara
like
was
it's
last, I think. He was trying to run out. The King of Worms
great.
stood over him right
maybe
before
being
he
in
died,
it
and
when
he-
you don't want to be.
Well, he said something about
Sucks,
Echo
of course.
Cave and destroying them. You've got to do something. He might come back if he... I'll go to the Imperium. I don't know what Arch... It's...
So he's the only one that ends up living.
Leave before he comes back.
Uh-oh, there might be ghosts down here, actually. He might end up dying. I did it out of order. Oh!
that the best you can do? Die, damn you!
What? Why is he attacking the guard? I better not get a bounty for that bullshit.
You're pathetic.
What?
Die!
This is just regular Oblivion here.
I fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you. What's the matter? Getting tired? This ends here!
Well, this guy just decided to, like, be active? What the fuck? How often is this? I've never seen a guard do that. What was the reason that happened? Man, I can only eat the regular store mushrooms. Like, I don't really... I'm fine with, like, mushrooms on pizza, but just as is, I don't like mushrooms, really. Which is weird, because as a kid, I liked them, and then as a teen, I hated them, and as an adult, I liked them, kind of. And now in my 30s, I hate them again. I don't hate them. I'm kind of in the middle, but I lean toward dislike. It's really weird. What is going on with my stamina? Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, good job. Alright, we've cleared out the area. I'm going to assume Discar made it. But yeah, if you didn't buy everything from them, you're screwed.
You smell of death. Been conjuring up dead things.
Alright. I do. Probably like 30% German, 30% French. Maybe 10% English. And then the rest Native American. In small amounts. My last name is Norwegian, though. So... I guess you could also I don't know. I consider that Germanic, so...
I used to think you were a
I just saved his ass, and he's talking to me like a dick. Come on, Discar. Oh my god. I thought I had full access. Why the fuck is it telling me? I didn't. That's fucking weird.
Greetings, Guildmaid.
Any word from... He was the only one left? This is worse than I thought. From what he's told you, Manimako, the King of Worms, is here in Cyrodiil and preying on our guild. We'll need a few days to digest this new information.
We gotta wait, I think, probably 2 days again. The 2-day special.
Greetings,
I don't remember what region you said you lived. Did you say you lived in the west or the east?
By divine revelation. Suppose that the runestones...
From what I understand, most Russians either live near St. Petersburg or they live near the Caucasus. Like the Rostov area. Rostov-on-Don. Or Moscow, of course.
Holy men,
that's more of the rich people, though.
First era.
I guess you could live in Kaliningrad, too. It's more militaristic installation, I would think. I imagine the people that live so far to the east, like in Vladivostok, probably have a completely different culture to the people in the west. Just like how far it is. And then you've got, I think there was, I don't remember what it was called, but there's this, I think this Jewish autonomous oblast, I think, or something. Did I wait 2 days? I think I did.
Well met, guildmate. Good day. Truly, you are an asset to the guild. Archmage, you too.
The council requires more.
Oh my god. In the US, the culture is so, I don't know. It can be wildly different depending on the state, but it depends. Like, I live in Ohio, right? So, like, commonly people want to bring up, like, the Michigan differences in the past, but, like, realistically, the differences between, like, Michiganders and Ohioans or people in, like, Indiana are, like, not that different. I wouldn't say it's that crazy, genuinely. Like, you've got people in Wisconsin that are known for drinking beer, and you've got, you know, people in the Northeast who, you know, have a different view, and then you've got French Louisiana and what they do in Cajun country, but I don't know, like, things are certainly different if you go to, like, Hawaii for sure, or Alaska, but, or even Puerto Rico, but things are not gonna be, I don't want to say drastically different, but the language thing is definitely a thing. Every state has a different accent. I mean, there's some that'll sound different than others. Like, for my state, there's kind of this nasally, kind of whininess to it. I don't know how much of an accent I have. Like, because my mom grew up in Appalachia, which is a really poor mountainous region, and they have a very thick Kentucky accent, my mom's mom. My mom doesn't have that, and I am very monotone. On my dad's side, he grew up, yes, he did grow up in, like, a poor rural area, but he didn't have any of the kind of typical southern accent either. And I was born in North Carolina in Jacksonville. I was actually born on Camp Lejeune military base, but I only lived there for a year, so I don't think I would have had enough time to get a southern accent. But maybe I do, I don't know.
At the worst possible time, the council is in ruins. A course of action could not be agreed upon. Others felt it appropriate to fight fire. The Necromancer's Amulet and the Bloodworm Helm have been taken.
I'm not too big into Fallout, but one of my brothers is huge on it. Like, collects Fallout memorabilia. I don't know if memorabilia is the right word, but, like, toys and stuff. He's, like, obsessed with Fallout. I couldn't get it. I don't know. I'm big on aesthetics in video games for the most part when it comes to deciding Okay. It depends, because graphics don't make a game for me, but I definitely like games that have better graphics. So, like, for instance, if I went and it was talking about Resident Evil 3, I don't care that the game doesn't have good graphics, the original. But in a lot of modern games, I would prefer better looking graphics, because the technology is there. So... the only... cowboy accents are kind of Midwest. I mean, you can get that in the South a little bit, but it's mostly like Texas and to the west, like the middle of the U.S. and west. It's kind of weird because a lot of people that moved to California back in the day, like we're talking like in the 1700s, I don't know if that's the right time period, were mostly these kinds of really high accented Texas sounding individuals, but in recent times it's kind of gotten that more nasally, like, hey, yeah, bro, like the kind of frat dude, college kid sounding voice. Or you've got the like, actually, like kind of girls, like... I don't know. There's a lot of crazy you could probably watch a video about accents in the US and it'd be pretty crazy. I used to remember having a hard time understanding people in Scotland and Ireland. I could not understand them at all. I mean that. I couldn't. But after listening to them long enough, I'm kind of like, yeah, I get what they're saying. I understand them completely now. It's kind of crazy. Australians did have a little bit of it. I mean, they have an accent, so does New Zealanders, but I didn't have any real trouble understanding them. Pretty easy for me. There are a lot of Irish immigrants in the U.S., though, and I have a tiny bit of Scottish ancestry, so... Limmy?
A group of mages led by Erlav Jarol took the helm and have retreated to Fort Telemann. They hope to learn enough. I would like the helm...
I've heard the name before. He's a streamer, right? Pretty sure he's a streamer.
It was last
if he is,
seen
I've
in
heard
the
of him.
possession of... Please,
I think
return the helm here before...
Comedian, fuck. No, then I have not heard of him.
Karanya insisted, while I do not doubt that she was right. I fear she is not. Help her to see the... Milona Umbranox, Ariana Valga, and Narina Carvain seem... Secure those artifacts before it's too late.
Hello,
Maybe
wizard.
I have seen him then. I didn't know he would be a comedian. A lot of celebrities do streams nowadays. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but it's more common.
I won't take up much of your time.
Research I need to tend to. I understand Daedra.
Daedra, overran, Kvatch. I know of a couple comedians, but I don't know. I don't really listen to, like, comedians or, like, daily night shows or anything like that. I don't have a very positive view of rich people like, very often, so I don't like anything to do with them. That's why I don't watch the Game Awards, because the Game Awards is nothing more than a bunch of rich people jacking each other off for what they've done. It's just, I'm not interested in that. I don't want to hear a bunch of rich people jerk each other off for the things that they've done. I just don't care. Same with the Grammys or the Emmys or any of that bullshit. I don't care. I don't want to hear what rich people are doing. I don't want to see what they're doing. I don't care. It's quite clear none of them give a fuck about any of the poor, so...
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Oh yeah, I know the guy you're talking about. Yeah, I remember him. I've gotten everything enchanted. Well... Like, at least with, like... Like, at least with, like, E3 back in the day... It was just, I don't know, like, E3 got out of hand when they started... Like, doing advertisements for shit that were unrelated to gaming. Like, fucking showing, like, cars at shows. Bringing the fucking bands in and shit. Like, nobody cares about that. We just want to see the fucking games. Show us games. Don't give us any of this other political hoo-ha, any of this other bullshit behind the scenes. We want the fucking game announcements. That's it. That's it. That's all we want to see. Get us the fuck out of here so we can get the trailers and move on with our business. You get some cringe moments, and that was interesting, but... I see, because my hope was when they would stop E3, I was like, okay, all these companies are going to host their own shit, and it's going to be a lot more streamlined. A lot simpler. But no, now they've just shoveled everything into the fucking Game Awards. And then I got to see that fucking cocksucker Keeley do his lies on stage, like, oh, I'm going to play this game. The fuck you won't. You're playing shit. You ain't playing shit. You're getting your dick sucked by Kojima in the fucking back office. Guy can shut his mouth. How is it that Jeff Keighley got anywhere, but fucking Morgan Webb didn't? Not saying I like Morgan Webb either, but like, bro. Why is it just Keighley?
You've made a good bit of gold.
That's the thing that pisses me off about rich people, is they just weasel their way into, like, many different avenues that people just don't get the privilege of getting. I'm not even kidding. I shit you not. The amount of streamers that I realize that come from VR chat is fucking crazy. I'm talking Zentreya, I'm talking Garrick, I'm talking fucking Rafflegator, I'm talking Poke, I'm talking Banana Bread. I'm talking, like, I know so many fucking big streamers that came from VR chat that popped off their career. It's crazy. And some of them became big streamers, and, like, it's crazy because they all just know each other. They've got this network, and they've effectively monopolized Twitch with just basically one giant group of rich people that know each other. It's fucking crazy. That's why I think Twitch, even though I like meeting people and I'm completely fine doing the slow grind because I don't obsess about it too much, it's just for fun. Like, it's 100% the case that the only way you're going to be popular is if a big streamer shouts you out. Unless you get really popular on, like, fucking TikTok or, like, Shorts. Which is not the norm. Maybe it is, I don't know, actually. What also helped bury it was the fact that they didn't actually ever show any fucking gameplay. That also helps. But that didn't change, because even at the Game Awards, they don't fucking do that shit either. So... Another thing people were, like, really optimistic about. Oh, fuck, I'll just... There's, you know... Maybe in the Game Awards they'll start showing gameplay. Nah. Nah. Apparently there's a Nintendo Direct. I don't know if it happened already. Let me see. What is today? I think it's the 13th or the 12th. There's supposed to be a Nintendo Direct, which apparently is supposed to be big. So they say. But they say that shit all the time, so... who actually knows?
An excellent bar.
I'm not going to spoil anything, by the way. I did see all the Mega Evolution leaks. I'm not going to talk about them and who it is, but... yeah, Mega Malamar was expected. That's kind of how I am with Pokemon. I still keep up with it, even though I haven't played a game since Sun and Moon, because I just refuse to buy any of the games. I just don't want to support Pokemon anymore. I don't like the direction they've taken the series. I didn't like Pokemon Go. I feel like there are way too many fucking shills that have ruined Pokemon, and it's just dead. And then on top of that, they ruined Diamond and Pearl remakes. I don't want to hear anybody talking about Black and White remakes. Let's just not talk about it. We don't want that. We don't want the name dragged through the mud. Let's just be done with it. Let's keep it on a high note. If they want to fucking re-release it, I don't even want that. Yeah, Elder 6. I have no hope for Elder Scrolls 6 at all. That shit's fucked. It's gonna be so bad.
That's a good...
I have zero hope for that game.
Tell your friend... It's been a...
I'm only really looking forward to RE9 just so I can put an end to caring about Resident Evil as a franchise. If what they say is true and this is going to be the last numbered game, I'm so down. I don't need any more RE games. Like, I'm good. I hope they just close the book on it like they say they're going to, and that's it. You can have your fucking spin-offs all you want. I'm out of here. I'm not going to get into another RE3 demake rant, but that's the reason. I want to be out.
Hail, Commander.
There was a brief time I considered playing one of the Final Fantasy Onlines. I don't remember what it was. Was it 14? I don't remember which one it was. One of them. I had briefly considered it. I'd also considered briefly playing Black Desert Online, but I didn't. Which is probably a good thing, but... yeah. Resident Evil 3, the original. Left 4 Dead 2. I try to not include multiples in a series. Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. Terraria. Maybe Battlefield 4. Maybe. That's a stretch. I don't know if I want to say that. Those are my top 4 games. guess Genshin Impact, I guess. Might be the 5th one. But
yes, Commander.
I think maybe a 6th place runner-up would probably be maybe Time Splitter's Future Perfect. That would probably be my 6th place game. Time Splitters used to be such a legendary series. And it's just fucking underwater now. Because I believe it was made by THQ, so everybody knows what happened to them. I believe you. Back when I used to play a little bit of competitive Left 4 Dead, a lot of the players actually were Russian. They were either Peruvian, they were Russian, or American, but there was like Ecuadorians too, but it sucks, man. I can't get people to, I can't recommend Terraria to people. Every time I do, they always just say, "Oh, it's 2D Minecraft," and it just triggers the fuck out of me. And they literally just do not want to try it for no fucking reason. It's so stupid. I hate it, dude. People sleep on Terraria too fucking much. Every single playthrough I have returned to do for Terraria, I have thoroughly enjoyed. My first Calamity playthrough that I actually finished, my god, that was a journey. I have that up on YouTube, but I'm glad I recorded that series, genuinely. I loved it. Beating Devourer of Gods for the first time was, you know, an achievement for sure. Especially for someone who fucking sucked at Terraria. Who considered... Like, I feel like beating Calamity is like a rite of passage. Like, once you beat Calamity, you know, it's like... It's wonderful. Where am I supposed to go? Lol. 2,000 miles. What's I have not been here yet. Your first AFK build? The weapon I usually try to go for in Terraria, I feel like is really good is the death sickle. Death sickle is so good if you can get it to drop from the how was it Halloween event from the wraiths or whatever, the ghosts. I should just beat this guy, otherwise he's gonna chase me to the end of the earth. Oh yeah, Summoner. When I was doing Calamity, I did a Mage Summoner build. You know, before I started the stream, and I mentioned this in Discord, I was trying to,
This ends here.
I was trying to, figure out a way to play Metroid Dread, but every single instance, I tried to, I tried my best to find many different ways to download, the necessary stuff, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get it. Because my thing is when it comes to viruses, because I have ad blockers, right? And by the way, let me be clear on this. I don't give a shit if people use uBlock Origin for my streams. In fact, I'd encourage it. Let me say this, guys. I'm not going to say where to get this because you can do a Google search, and I don't, you know, if this becomes popular, I don't want to sell out the only way that you can, you know, that you can do this, but get uBlock Origin. That's step one. Everybody knows about uBlock Origin. You can get that from an extension website for like Chrome or Firefox. I would recommend that you use Firefox though, because Chrome has prevented a lot of the ability, or Chromium-based browsers have prevented the ability to use uBlock in an effective manner. I would use Firefox. Go get uBlock Origin, and then you want to take an interest in scripts. I'm not going to say, obviously I don't want to say what scripts, because I don't, like I said, I don't want, you know, I don't want to give away how you can do it, because if the wrong people are watching, right? But there's scripts that you can do for uBlock Origin that can completely block any and all ads, even on Twitch, even on YouTube. Still to this day, I've had a script. It's worked for like 2 years. So I haven't had any fucking problems. So, you know, if people go to links and I tell you what, man, I don't give a shit if you use ad block. Hell yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, man. I use ad block all the time. Yeah, I mean, I'll disable ads if I think, like, I want to support a streamer. You can turn off your ad block if you want to watch ads for a streamer you like. That's fine. But in fact, let me say this as well. I don't know if other people have felt this way, but there are a lot of streamers I used to watch, but when they got ad hungry, I literally just had to unfollow them, because they would start putting ads in like fucking VODs. That was just like having an ad like every 4 minutes. Fuck no. I'm not watching channels that have ads every 4 fucking minutes. Hell no. That level of greed just rubs me the wrong way. I'm sorry. I'm not watching people that have that many fucking ads. I don't mind the thing where for instance with Majin Phil, where he'll do, oh, you know, we'll have an ad, and he'll have a timer for the ad, and he'll have like, you know, 30 minutes till an ad. You're like 30 minutes to an ad, and then he'll say, oh, we'll pause the game, we'll wait for the ad to play. That's the way you should do it. That's the way you should do it. That's the way things should be done. You know, not this bullshit of just fucking ad spam. It's the money. I mean, the money. It's the money. It's the money changes people. It's the problem is the money. It's the greed. A lot of streamers do not appreciate or forget what it is that got them to where they got to. That's, at the end of the day, that's it. That's the problem. It's all, money is just a stain on humanity, bro. Tell him.
Where are you?
Where did she go? stupid skeleton!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Nope.
I'll have your head, you filthy lord!
Damn, looks like you lost. Shit. Skill issue. But yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's why, like, I got really annoyed at, cause, like, I don't know, man. I hate fake people, dude. I've been dealing with it my entire life. So many fraudulent sons of bitches.
Hello? Who's there?
It's the spooky ghost. I don't know if I'm close enough to get the sneak. Oh, well. I just got, like, vaulted off.
This ends here.
I think it helps that I just want the truth. I wouldn't say, nah, I don't even like the word truth. I seek knowledge. I think that's what it is for me. I seek knowledge. I seek to learn and improve. I don't really like the idea of truth, because truth can mean a different thing to everybody. I hope that other guy behind me doesn't come up here. And destroyed. Hell yeah. Huh?
Show me what you've got.
He's just running. He says that as he's running away. Run away! Fucking death noises, dude. Killing me. Can't wait while there are enemies nearby.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Oh yeah? See about that.
You're pathetic. Die, damn you!
She's gonna run to her friend. I need to move. Whoa! Oh, my toes itches. And you're dead. won't you die? Oh my god, you see that sword just get thrown? Well, that heal was worthless. Where'd her weapon go? Where'd the mace? I used to like watching LaFave Bros back in the day. I hate saying back in the day because it really doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but... I thought mud crab was more fearsome. Bro, stop running to other people. Wait, what? Oh, this is a different room. I was like, wait a minute, is this different? Wow, I actually got that. Oh, nice, Grand Soul Gem. Okay. Oh, Bacon? Yeah, oh my god. My favorite video of Bacon's is the one where the assassins are like, we're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor, and no heir. That's never happened before.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Ha!
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Alright, Ooh! I just got him locked into the corner. Ooh! Ah! Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Ooh! It just works. 5 times the detail. It's actually 16, but might as well be 5. Was it just a random Atronek? 5 times, yeah, 5 times the disk space. Oh, they're having a battle in here. Holy. Yes, give me the money. Todd Howard, fucking biggest liar known to man. No, not really. It's not really Todd. I mean, Todd Howard lies a lot, but... Didn't mean to do that, as usual. Heal them wounds. Yeah, the Sweet Little Lies, yep. It's a classic video. Cannot wait while there are enemies. I'd sing it, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. Oh, there happens to be 2 of them. Damn these day draws, bro. And there's another Storm Atronak over there. Good job, skeleton. What was that? Something else hit me there. Oh, this is rough. What happened? Body's still warm. Let's kill her.
Yeah!
Were there even Storm Atronachs in Skyrim? I don't think there were. I wouldn't say that I don't know. There were plenty of like bad games out on the PS2. I think it's the passion. Like you could take a really shitty game, but as long as there's passion put into it, it can, you know, could enjoy it. Like for instance, like, hold on. Oh my God, spiders. Spider Deidre. Okay, we're at the end, thankfully. Skeleton, I'm gonna need you to do something. Oh! Fucking hammer, bro. Oh my god, I can finally get the fucking... Wait, why can I not? Oh my god, he doesn't have the fucking... bro. I only need the fucking gloves and the helmet, and the game will not give me them. Even with a guy that has most of the fucking armor. How much is this? 93? Yeah, fuck, whatever. Alright, there's the helm. Oh! Yeah. True. I don't know why I did that. I get impatient sometimes. All these bodies.
Hello.
How may I assist you? Have you recovered either the... Erlav is dead. I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him it was a mistake to leave with the helm. I shall return the helm to a secure place in the tower. Have you recovered the... Legion duty here in Cyrodiil. Farewell.
Where... whatever, let's just sell stuff. I wasn't into it. I don't know. I just wasn't interested in it. Personally. Personally.
Seeing. Let's do business. You gotta.
I don't think I have any of those.
You've got a great deal there. A good price. That's a fair deal. A fine. That's another sad. It's been a pleasure.
ASO IAF? What is that? Fort Ontus.
Oh, have pity, sir.
Oh no, I didn't see Game of Thrones. Right here. Why is this not marked? The fuck? You think they would have marked it? Maybe there's no mark because I have it discovered.
Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Yeah, whatever. Appears to be a road up here. Moo.
Here!
Oh my god.
Now you will know pain!
And he's gone. Damn, they're still chasing me. Whatever, I'm just gonna go inside. Really?
Dare attack me?
Oh shit, you know what? This person might not be... You know what? No. No, 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 no.
Never take me down!
These people, I remember this. These people are frauds. These people are frauds, 1000%. I remember. fairly certain these are fake. These are like they're pretending to be the mages, but like at some point they like get revealed that these people are like bad. I'm like fairly certain. If I don't get a bounty, then yeah, they're fake. Bro, the fact that I'm still getting chased from outside, holy shit.
If you're here to help, you'd best go see Karanya.
I mean, realistically, like, real talk, they're not gonna have a whole dungeon full of fucking friendlies. Like, they're... It's just, like, you know what I mean? I can obviously just take advantage of this while I can. And even if not, I don't get a bounty for doing this. Like, why would I care?
Watch out!
Why won't you die?
I still can't wait. Oh my god! Fucking bandits, bro. And they have fucking traps here too. Yeah, okay. These are the good guys. For sure.
We've been hard at work. Correct.
You'll never take me down. I just...
Any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial.
The Alkmaar have power over them.
is gonna be bad. I don't know what I can do here. Maybe push them?
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Show me what you've got.
All these fucking Fort Ontus keys.
You seem quite intriguing. Please, share your...
Are you... How fare thee, friend?
Good news from Kabach for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
That's great. Farewell.
Damn, I'm trying to push her over there.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Is that the best you can do?
Oh, good lord, man. Ugh. Oh, now she's like, oh, shit, I better check that out. That's right. You're next. Wait for our stats, because we can't wait because of the fucking guys outside. I can't repair anything either. Making our way slowly through. Taking a little bit longer because I can't wait and repair my stuff because fucking hold on. Yeah, I guess I have to go the other way. I can't wait because the guys outside are fucking chasing me. Yeah, we're supposed to go the other way and leave through here, but we cleared out some extras, so perfectly fine. Oh, they've made it in finally. Look at that. They really just chased me all the fucking way here. That is crazy.
What's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Alright. Hey, come on, you come through here.
Take back! Oh, I'll hack you to pieces!
Alright. I'll see you next time. I was gonna end soon after this anyway. I was gonna end before this, but because the enemies kept chasing me, I said, fuck it, I'll just do this one.
That's the best you can do!
Oh my god, I can fucking wait now. That's crazy. Just repair everything, fuck it. I need to find the actual way to go. No, hold on. See ya.
Hello, guildmate.
Yeah, guildmate.
Hello, guildmate.
I know what you guys did. Yeah, that was the way I came from. Let me close this door so they don't see.
Oh! Dare attack me?
Uh-oh. Might have made a mistake here.
Well, well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog. Good that you've finally seen the What? Oh, my... I don't answer to Traven. When he has the I promise I'll...
Yep. And she got up again just to die. Oh well. Now they'll all, like, turn into necromancers, but be hostile on sight. I killed...
Shadows?
Yeah, but I killed most of them, so... Boy, I sure wish she would swing at the right one. Skeleton, you gotta do something, bro. It doesn't matter. We can just get the fuck out of here the normal way. Alright, we're done with this. Glad I remembered that these were bad guys. I think we've only got one more mission to do. I think. Maybe 1 to 2. We should be about done with the Mages Guild here. Kinda glad you get to kill that bitch because she's mean and rude to you earlier in the game.
You must be the...
I'm just testing my arm, because like I said, I injured my arm exercising and shovel. Well, I mean, and I shoveled, but I don't know what did it, but I did mention my hand was like shaking a lot, but it seems it's getting a little bit better. Like, my regular hand isn't shaking when I clench my fist. Still does it when I pick up certain heavy things, but it's getting better. I was kind of worried that I like did something really serious, but no, it's getting better. Okay. We're gonna do this, we're gonna sell items, and then we're gonna call it. I don't want the video to go on much longer.
Have you recovered? Karanya turned on the guild? I don't understand. She was one of my most trusted advisors. The situation grows more dire with each passing day. The amulet is safe, however, and before we continue, good day.
I used to think you were a...
Yeah, whatever, Polis.
I can truly consider you an equal, and so grant you the rank. You have my congrat... Not only... Bye.
Time is against us, and our enemies grow stronger. I admit to sharing the common enthusiasm. Word has been sent that the Necromancers have been, in particular, a unique black soul gem. This gem needs to be confiscated and brought here.
I could have sworn I remembered this.
A contingent of battle mages has been sent to the site. I would like you to The only thing that matters is that once you have it safely in your... Know that you have my complete confidence. You must make... There is only... Quickly, hurry to Cylon while there's still time.
So spoilers, if you don't want spoilers, just skip ahead like a minute, but... I remembered that basically what he does something with the soul gem. I remembered he needed a soul gem, and then he dies. Kind of. And
Fellow Magister,
then we gotta go
may I
fight
speak with you?
Manny Marco. So
I've got to move.
we're about done, effectively, with this quest, which is good because, like I said, I kind of want to start getting things moving here with the main questing stuff. I feel like we have not been making progress at a rate I would like, so really want to get the ball rolling.
See you.
I think that's the last thing anyway we need to do before
Can I interest you in some of my
we
wares?
fight Manny Marco.
That's more than I would... That's a good... You drop...
Daggers are such a nice way to make money.
That's a fair deal.
They're not very heavy and...
A fine transaction. That seems a...
I might actually keep that on my inventory.
Excellent bar. You drive a hard bargain. A fine... That's a fair... That seems...
I'm actually gonna keep those soul gems.
You drive...
Holy shit.
That's a good deal. That's more than I... You drive...
Good God, man. Holy money. Fuck me.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
I don't know if the pirates are actually back yet or not. Did we even... No, we didn't. We didn't even check in with the pirates today. Let's go do that before we wrap things up.
Hello. Should consider the fight is Greetings. How are you today?
Hello.
What can I do for... Of course.
Alright. I think that'll about wrap it up. Next time, we're gonna go get this Black Soul gem. I don't know exactly where it is. It's not really oh, it's right here. Of course, right next to my main house. Anyway. We're gonna go do that, and then probably finish off Manny Marco, and then probably Fighters Guild stuff, so... yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I might see you tomorrow. I might be a day after. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, see you next time. Peace.